And you're listening to AM Ocala Live. Good morning, everybody, on this little bit of a soggy morning, but we should see that drying up as we get to the afternoon, as it's been a little bit cooler, which is nice nonetheless, as we should see ourselves breaking with some sunshine later today, as we are now currently 68 degrees with a 40% chance of continuous showers there, but mainly before 10 a.m., which is where we're at right now, as we can see it cloudy and then gradually clearing for the afternoon, although it will be breezy once everything starts moving itself out with a west wind about 17 miles per hour. So tonight, clear around 53 degrees with a little wind still blowing and then becoming light. So beautiful day for tomorrow as we work our way into this month of May, wrapping up April. We got a caller on the air. Good morning, WOCA.
Good morning, Adam.
Good morning, Hugh. How you doing today, partner?
Oh, pretty good. I'm enjoying this. We've had, I know April hasn't been a very good month for a lot of different reasons, but weather-wise, we're doing real good. I had another almost 7/10 in my gauge this morning, and I'm just a little bit over 5 inches for the month, which is wonderful, being, I think, April the second driest month of the year, and May being the first.
Yeah, and you're right. Now, last night, boy, it come through about 1:32, 2 a.m., for the second week in a row, almost within the hours of what we had last week. But it come through and brought some heavy rain, brought some wind, but nothing we hear too damaging. Just some stuff blowing around the patio, which is good. And boy, we got.
I slept through it. A lot of times, if we have a lot of lightning and thunder, which evidently we didn't, the dogs will wake me up. And but it was just a rain event, and a nice rain event. In fact, I think we had our last shower here about 10, 15 minutes ago. It looks like the sky is starting to break up.
Yeah, and as it does, we'll see a little bit increased windiness, but we'll see also increased sunshine as the afternoon keeps going, which means, on days like this, that means come around the evening for sunset, it's going to be absolutely gorgeous.
Right.
And
I want to say real quickly how much I enjoy the Veterans Program every Thursday, and how they salute and remember all those that have fallen in the line of duty, whether it's police or fire or military, and then they have their music and they play taps. I think that's a wonderful part of that program. I just wanted to say, I looked it up here. Taps was composed by Morris Shaw, and it was first played in the Civil War in the year 1863. That was the first time they played taps. So it's a wonderful piece of music, and it really brings you to realize what a wonderful response to what all the people have done for us.
Yeah, wow, and what a piece of history too, with that, like you said there, with taps going back 1863, Civil War, and that's something remarkable and special in itself too. And we appreciate that. I know Hank and Gary appreciate that. Joe appreciates that there, Hugh. That's that's something that's different right here at the Source. Something that's unique, I think, to the community and to our station is giving an opportunity, even if it's for just a half hour once a week, just to salute them and just to give a little update of what we can do to help that community and those who served.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
I've been last month now. I've been loading up on canned foods and dry foods and stuff for the soldiers, for the vets, and I'll be making a run over there shortly. I guess there's a phone number that I can call to make sure that somebody's there to receive me when I come. So I'll call before I go.
Yeah, there you go. And like we were talking, they need that, everything as we do on a regular basis every week without world pandemic, is them always needing the necessities to fill the pantry, which they're still obviously in need for. Now with them talking about next week, kind of getting back to their own normalcy to kind of open things back up. That's right, partner. Give them a call and let them know that you got something to give.
It's been a very, very trying time for a lot of people, and I know a lot of vets that they're struggling to begin with, and then going through something like this with this virus baloney. It's got to be miserable for a lot of people. So whatever a person can do to help, I know is appreciated. Absolutely.
Well, thank you, partner. We appreciate that, and thank you for listening.
Okay, thank you. Have a good day.
Got it, buddy. Excellent stuff there. Now, as we're moving our way towards the top of the 10 o'clock hour, just a little update that we got in lieu of Marion County Public Schools as the update for the following actions that are related to the COVID-19 situation. And this is some good news as it's on the front of the class of 2020 cap and gown deliveries are going to start Monday and continue through May 15th. A, quote, drive-through format maintains safe social distancing and offers seniors the opportunity to make the memorable moments with their school leaders. Visit each school's homepage via marionschools.net for the specific pickup timeframes based on this schedule and the senior's last name, initial. For Bellevue High, Monday, May 4th from 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. Vanguard High from Thursday, May 7th, 9 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. Denellen High, Tuesday, May 12th from 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. Lake Weir High, Tuesday, May 12th, 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. North Marion High, Thursday, May 14th, 9 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. Forest High, Friday, May 15th, 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. Now, for Westport High, students receive their cap and gowns through the mail. This school will hold its drive-through event for the senior signs and yearbooks in the near future. So some good news there to get the caps and gowns to move forward with the expectation of high school graduation and their ceremonies. For high school graduation ceremonies, they should be announced later this week as the school board members and district leaders are committed to honoring the class of 2020 and everything that they've worked so hard for. It's one thing we've talked about it a little bit on air. It's just one of the examples of some tenacity and persistence and, getting through something like this that'll make that class of 2020 even stronger as they, join the world after high school, as they're committed to honoring the class of 2020 with recognition built around safe social distancing. Specific details, including dates and times, are forthcoming. June 1st is considered for the last day of school for students. The school year was extended to make up the days missed, obviously due to COVID-19. This extension meets the state requirements for 900 hours of instruction annually, as the expectations of June 1st to be the last day of the school. So with that, one of the biggest things is not being able to go to school was the big handle on what that means for kids in the county that count on those meals while they're in school. We've been talking a lot about the grab-and-go meal service. In the middle of its sixth week, 5,265 students received 10,530 breakfast and lunch meals. A running tally, which is an important a figure to mention, as much as we've been talking about the numbers in lieu of COVID-19 in itself with the virus. This is one that I've been proud to mention, that within the community since March 24th, with the grab-and-go meal service, the district has delivered and handed out nearly 257,455 meals, as getting to those kids who need those meals and going through it like that, which is all great and important nonetheless. So as we make our way towards the top of the 10 o'clock hour now, as we're going to get through, when we come back from the break, the On This Date in History, our little segment about events that took place on this day in history. And then stay tuned for the bottom of the 10 o'clock hour. We're going to round out our show, as we do on Thursdays, with the expectations of Marion County Commission and keep you informed there about what's been the expectation locally in lieu of the stay-at-home order starting to dissolve. You're listening to 96.3 FM, 1370 AM, The Source. We will be back right after this.